So, Kay, go ahead and do the swear in.
All right. What you going by?
DJ Venom.
DJ Venom in the building. That's official. Let me get your right hand up.
Oh, right hand up.
All right. Do you solemnly agree that we have your permission to put this interview across all of our social media platforms?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Is there anything that is off limits you don't want us to ask you, bring up, anything?
Nope. I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good as good can be.
1 second, brother. Okay, you good? Keep your hand up.
Yep.
And
She here.
I'm trying. This our food on the phone. My bad. Do you understand that if there's anything that we ask you that you are uncomfortable with, that you can tell us no, or you want to pass?
Oh yeah. I'm good.
Like that. Let's get it.
Just keep it rolling. She outside.
Okay. Oh, the other person. Okay.
I've been waiting on this for the longest,
get it.
man.
Bro, hey, what's the tea? Oh, good. Did you want food, DJ Venom?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm good.
I know 3 plates for certain, and then my other guests haven't gotten here, so I don't know if they want food or not. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We definitely getting 3 for sure. I'm getting 2 and my co-host getting 1. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 of them. He said he getting what I'm getting. Let's do it with it. What come with? So what's in the shrimp and salmon plate? Okay, if I get it with the mac and cheese. Okay, got you. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing it with the mac and cheese. I'm gonna do one. No, I'm gonna do both of them with it. Let's go. Okay, so cool. 3 of them. All right, bro, Hamsy, we can get here. Just let me know your ETA when you leaving out. All right, bet. Yes, we supporting black business. Hello, bring the food. We gonna buy it.
How long y'all been doing it?
So Bug has been doing this show for a long periodically time. I joined this show. What are we in June?
Yeah.
I want to say like the end of last year, but I don't think. No. I don't think we went through New Year. So the beginning of this year, I started this show.
Okay. That was up. See, I just moved back home to Atlanta like 2 years ago.
From where? From Chicago?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I was in Missouri for a little while I was DJing, doing a little radio and stuff,
and then you stopped the damn radio station.
I stopped it.
Too damn soon.
Yeah, like I said, when you got 5,000 fans, like I ain't gonna lie, it used to be a time where I thought having 5,000 people follow you on Facebook put you up there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went somewhere and somebody said what's your name is and you say your name DJ Venom, you're like, oh, you got 5,000 Facebook fans. Okay, let go. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
That's what I thought. But found out the hard way that you can have 5,000 people follow you on Facebook alone. It doesn't mean that 5,000 people gonna support.
That's a fact.
You know
and
what I'm saying?
9 times out of 10 it's gonna be way less than that.
Yeah, and I'm up here like when I was doing my radio thing, it was Hot 103.7 Jams.
Hey, friend. It's the bucket hat for me.
I'm paying like $40-some a month to keep my station on playing independent artist music, but you got 5% people tuning in.
Well, you can't get it all from Facebook though. You gotta hit the road. You gotta hit the show.
I was on Instagram. Like I got.
Nah, social media ain't gonna do it. You gotta be outside.
Well, see, that's the difference between St. Louis and Atlanta. But
nah, even still, cause you said it ain't work.
No, it didn't. It didn't. But
So you need to be outside.
since I've been back home, you know, like since I've been back home in Atlanta, I found, you know, backstage. I started performing there, made my name there. So now when I go there, everybody know, okay, DJ Venom. That's the guy with the ATL belt, which I left in my car. You know, who be dancing and all that stuff.
Oh shit!
People don't know I started out dancing in Atlanta, and I went from that to
Like this?
Well, not really like that, but in Atlanta we had what was called the Yeet dance, and I learned in high school anybody can dance, but when you from Atlanta, it's about showmanship.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see somebody do a move, and that move would be cool. But if you see somebody do a move and they put showmanship with it, they'd be like, "Oh shit, okay, let me fuck with you."
Okay.
Instead of with you. You know, you can dance, but bam, you know what I'm saying? You doing stuff that I ain't never seen before.
So when
We had the rag top, we had the get out, we had the bankhead bounce. I was at North Clayton High School. We used to have bankhead bounce dance contests all the time. Wasn't nobody fighting. It wasn't about if you played football. 2 Chainz was there. He played basketball. He class in 95. I'm class 96. Rashida from Love and Hip Hop's class 94. Monica is class of 98, 99.
Y'all all went to the same school?
All same school.
What's the school?
North Clayton High School, right there on Riverdale Road. So it was like we'd be walking up and down the hallway, book bags on, and like seriously, I tell people this story all the time. You will see somebody and they'll just be like, and book bags just drop, and we just start. And that was it. That was like bam. You know what I'm saying? When we had the bankhead bounce contest, it was like you just go to folks like, you're gonna be in the contest. Okay, you're gonna be in the contest. Okay, let me see what you got. Man, we used to put all kind of shit with that stuff. I missed them damn days.
Okay, they was from Rico, really breaking his neck.
Yeah. And then as far as that song goes, what a lot of people don't know, the Whoop Rico dance actually came from somebody in Atlanta. Don't know the guy.
Whoop Rico.
That name was Rico. That
and he got
his
ass
ass whooped. And when you see the video, the people in that video is some of the same folks that's in the Walk It Out video. We had a club on the east side called Club Crunk. And when that came out, Lil Jon just came out with Crunk Juice. So a lot of people thought that was Lil Jon's club. True story. I used to go there. I paid $10 to go there. I lived down the street. I used to walk there. I wasn't driving. I used to catch a cab and all that stuff.
Ooh.
And I promise you, everybody laughed. Everybody. It was like, oh, who that little short dude is? Oh, he catching the cab and oh, this, you know, da-da-da-da. So here's the thing what they didn't know. When we walked in, we had DJ Monte, Oop Kemp, we had Trina, you had Juvenile, my boy from St. Louis, he goes by Stewie, but his real name is Jay Nix. But he came to Atlanta, he was with 107.9 for a while. So I know him personally before he came to Atlanta. We had all of them in that club. I snuck up on the DJ booth. I wore all black. I didn't talk to nobody. If anybody asked me what my name was, I said Venom. And that was just me. My whole thing was, I'm finished. Come here. If I see somebody that thinks they can dance, I'm finna just show my ass and then leave. If people like it, that's cool. If not, bam. I got up on the stage. I never forget, this 2007, right before we did the Walk It Out video. And I told DJ Monte, I was like, if you can play any of that old Freaknik stuff from the 90s, that's my era. I said, I'll shut this whole place down. Blackberries was in. What I say, the Sidekick? The Sidekick phones was in. So I promise you, as God is my witness, I would go to Club Crunk every Friday and Saturday. Pay paid $10 to get in. I had my BlackBerry on me. I had my sidekick on me. I tried to do an entertainment company called No Fear Entertainment at the time, and so it was red and black because I'm straight Georgia till I die. So anything I wear is red and black.
Even in St. Louis.
Even in St. Louis. When I was in St. Louis, all I wore was Atlanta stuff. Like, that's all I wore. So DJ Monte used to play the Kilo stuff. He played Uncle Luke and all that stuff. And I literally had 2,500 people looking at me. I'm a no name guy from Atlanta at this club. Don't nobody know me from the east side. And I'm up here just like getting it 45 minutes straight. No stopping, right? Back in those days, you can meet a girl that was cute. And as crazy as this sounds, you can leave your phone with the girl. Go do your thing on the stage. Come back, you got the girl's phone number. Nowadays, you can't do that. You go up to a girl nowadays and leave your phone with her. You ain't got that phone no more.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, after a month of paying to get in that club on everything, I'd have to pay to get in that bitch. Never again.
That's right.
And I said, when you can go to a spot in Atlanta with $2 in your pocket and every DJ is buying you a drink, you ain't got to pay for nothing. And the same people that's standing outside talking about how short you are, how this and all this, they still got to walk that long ass line to pay to get in. You just walk right in the door.
So you dancing before you leave?
No.
I'm cracking up.
I don't.
Well, new question. So
Actually,
you ready
you know
for
what?
us to get in your business?
Wait a minute. I got an old YouTube video
I don't want to see that one.
from 2008 when I was at DeVry University.
I was in 8th grade.
Because somebody said they can outdance me and I got mad. And I skipped class and I put this video together and I just did my thing. And it's funny because I'm wearing a St. Louis shirt in the video. I'm wearing a St. Louis shirt, but a red and black hat in the video. So, yeah.
So you ready for us to get in your business?
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, but first, I got to give a shout out to...
Look over there. Tell them.
Oh, yeah. My bad. What's up? I'm looking at my phone. What's up, Atlanta? It's the one and only DJ Venom. Hot 103.7 jams. Y'all already know. I am the original Mr. ATL. North Clayton High School, class of 96. The original Freaknik era, 92 to 96. Can't nobody ever take that claim from me. I'm here. I'm from Bankhead, but I live in Decatur now since 04. So I represent all of Atlanta from Zone 1 to Zone 6 and even on the south side. Y'all know me from Backstage Atlanta. I got to give a shout out to my mom, to my family and friends in St. Louis. I love y'all. If it wasn't for y'all supporting me and stuff, I probably would not have been back here in Atlanta doing what I'm doing now. So I just want to give that shout out right there. Love y'all. 314.
Yeah,
right.
mama.
Let's go.
What y'all talking about? What you going over, like where you from and all this shit?
No, we ain't go over nothing. He was just telling me about back in the day, and everything that you walked into was what we was talking about.
Okay, so well, I start off with so did you grow up with both of your parents?
I grew up with both of my parents. It's funny how they say history tends to repeat itself. My dad's parents divorced when he was 5. My parents divorced when I was 5. And my mom took me to St. Louis, so I was in St. Louis at 5 years old. I would visit Atlanta every now and then, you know, and stuff like that. So it was like, my mom hates how we talk down here. So when I was in St. Louis, I had to learn how to talk a little proper and pronounce every syllable. Whereas when you down here, you say certain stuff a different way.
It's funny you say here like Nelly.
See.
Yeah, I hear this.
Down her.
I got a little St. Louis in me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like it's hot in her.
Exactly.
So
it
what?
is a little hot in her.
So what's your relationship like with your dad?
Well, my dad's been deceased for 22 years. Well, actually 23. And I'm the only son from my dad. From my mom, I got two younger brothers, different dad. But from my dad, it's just me. So it was tough. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I was 22 when I lost my dad, and my dad had told me. I remember one of the last conversations we had. He told me, you know, at the time I was too old for people to keep, for family members to keep, you know, paying for a plane ticket. So he's like, hey, if you save up so much money, I'll let you come back home. You ain't never got to leave Atlanta again. And I was happy. This was 99. I was happy as hell. I was like, let's do it. And I was doing, I wasn't doing no music or not. You know, I didn't even know I could. But I was with my mom. I was working fast food. And I would take my check. And this kind of funny, but I would take my check, and if my check was like $375, I would keep $140 worth of ones in my pocket. The rest would be in my bank account.
Why was it in ones?
It was in ones because around that time you had a lot of people getting robbed and stuff. Before the internet and before people started flashing all money and all this stuff, it was like you had a lot of situations where wherever you went in Missouri, people would rob you, especially if they thought you had money. So I just said, okay, fuck it. If I carry ones in my pocket, ain't nobody gonna mess with me. That makes me look like I'm poor. I don't carry no big bills. I just carry ones. So that's how I did my money. Every time I got paid, I kept $120, $130 in ones in my pocket. The rest stayed in there.
You didn't pull it out at the same time, did you?
Because I'm like, that was like a lot of money
Nah.
in ones.
But I tell you this, I got in trouble. I can't remember what I did, but I had to go to court for something. And I had to pay my fine. And this white lady was really mad because I literally stood there taking out like ones, and I was counting. You know, and she was mad as hell.
I seen somebody do that and change.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I saved up enough, I called my dad. I told my mom first, and I called my dad, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to come back. I put my 2 weeks in, and you know, I guess God just didn't have it for me to come back at that time because I got into a car accident. And all of my face and everything went through, you know, windshield and all that stuff. So the money I had saved up, I had to pay, you know, for the accident.
Oh, it was your fault?
Well, you had old ass people not from Missouri who just driving on the highway and they come to a complete stop. The car behind them hits them. I'm behind that car. I'm looking to try to change lanes and I hit them, you know.
So, yes.
So, yeah, I guess you could say yeah. So I had to pay, and then before you know it, I lost my dad to a heart attack. He had suffered, I think it was his third heart attack, and he died. So I came to Atlanta for the funeral, and you know, I kind of said I would never move back to Atlanta because it just didn't seem right. Getting off the plane and not having, you know, your dad right there to see you when you get off the plane.
So y'all was close.
My dad was the only son. I was the only son. So when you follow that pattern, you know, it's like you love your mama to death, but you're a daddy's son. You know what I mean? And I used to tell people because I kind of developed a real bad image thing, and I would let people know you could talk shit about me, you can say stuff about my mom to a certain degree, but if you mention my dad, oh, I'm finna go to jail, like right off the bat.
Yeah, I was locked in.
You know, and my mom always used to tell me, she was like, you can't be like that. You know, people gonna mess with you and stuff. You gotta learn how to, you know, do this and that. And it was hard for a while. And it still is. You know, it's 20 something years, but it's like Father's Day coming up, and, you know, I still can't pick up the phone and call my dad. So.
When people around me, you better not let me know what your trigger is. Because I'm going to say it if you make me mad.
So, you saying they make you mad? I'm like, oh, you mean?
I mean, we got a family plot in Monroe, Georgia. My grandmother that is still living, my dad's mom, I'm taking care of her. She'll be 95. I'm the only grandson. She's my only grandmother. Her family's from Monroe. My grandfather, who's been deceased for about 12 years, they're from Atlanta. So my whole family has been in Atlanta since 1900. So when I tell people Atlanta, Georgia is my legacy and where my whole shit is, I ain't making it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I let people know I'm not one of these folks that just moved here, said they've been here for 10 years, 15 years, and blah, 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 blah. No, my whole legacy is this whole city.
Right.
You know, and my dad's, like I said, we got a family plot in Monroe. I haven't even been there to visit my dad probably since 2016. I came to Atlanta for Christmas and went up there, and that was it. I ain't been up there since then.
Just blame COVID.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, this kind of like Enid, like when we interview him, he kind of like he answering questions that I had wrote down the shit I read it before I asked.
Before you could get to it.
Yeah.
Oh, ask me anything. In my city, I'm here.
Okay, future baby daddy.
Now it's our food.
I ain't wanna laugh. That was funny.
Okay,
He says
somebody gonna make a song about that too. My future baby daddy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start out with this trouble story. Like, you know, he was shot and killed in the bed with another woman, and he basically they were saying like she woke up to the guy punching her in the face, and like, have you ever experienced something like that before?
No, you know, thank God I'm single. I don't even talk to nobody. But the whole situation with trouble and stuff, you know, I just feel that Atlanta itself, we got too many young people within the industry, whether you've made it or you're trying to make it or whatever, that gets caught up in the wrong stuff with the wrong people. You know, like I said, thank God I'm single, knock on wood.
Knock on wood, like you don't want to.
I will never have to worry about that stuff.
You want to be single forever?
I don't. Lord knows I've tried my hardest. I've done karaoke shows where I've sing to people, but you know, I think God has a plan for everything, and my plan to be with somebody is just not now. So yeah.
You just have to pick somebody. You have to get with the one who wants you. You can't go after the one that you want.
I don't even think you gotta pick people. I think you gotta wait for whoever. Like, live your life, not wait for it, but live your life.
Well, see that. Well, here's the thing with that. Anybody, you can live your life. Everybody's supposed to live their life. I'm living my life now. However, if you know in your heart that you're a good person, you don't have no criminal record, you've never been locked up for nothing, you don't abuse nobody.
Martin Luther King was locked up before. That don't mean you.
True, but wait a minute, he ain't a bad. Wait a minute, that was back in the 50s, 60s version of Atlanta. This is like now of Atlanta. When you know you're that type of person, and for whatever reason, wherever you go, people only look at you for one thing, you know, which you hate to say because nobody else wants to believe you about that. They always want to put something else with it. But when people look at you for one thing,
What they look at you for?
oh God, you don't even want to know.
I do.
All right, well, I'm gonna tell you this.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, how can I say this in the right way?
You can say it in a regular way.
You see how whatever
Okay.
comes to your mind.
Me and JD is around the same height. He 3 years older than me. We from the same high school. 3 years older than me.
Damn, all of y'all went to school together? God damn.
JD dropped out at 14 to start so deaf and all that stuff.
Word?
But, you know, if my dad was still living, I'd be kind of right up there with him. That's how I truly feel. But anyway, when people look at you for one thing, no matter how good of a person you are, you tend to sit back and let yourself know, A, you can get mad and keep feeling sorry and all of this stuff. Or you can say, you know what? To hell with what they say. I know what my talent is. I'm finna shine and do my own thing.
What is the one thing?
Well, it was dancing,
Okay.
which I'm not gonna do. It was dancing.
Not what
But you know,
we
it's
wanna
like
see it.
it's like now, you know, when I go out, I can work a crowd. You give me a microphone, I can work a crowd. You
People
tell me
like
to
your presence, your
you
show
tell me to
presence.
sing, boom, boom, boom. You know, I carry an ATL belt. There's nobody in Atlanta in the industry, whether they're mainstream or independent, or even a DJ that has an official ATL belt. You got people from Atlanta that would wear Atlanta clothes.
Hold on, man.
Uh,
He answered the question.
he's saying his. I'm thinking he's saying his presence. Is what
Yeah,
people
I
want
mean,
him
it's
for.
it's like that's what I'm basically saying. I kind of said some extra stuff, but it's like my presence. But you know, like I said, I wear what I want to wear. That makes me feel good. I'm not gonna wear nothing that'll make everybody else in the place feel good, and
So
then I
people
don't.
coming after you because of how you look.
Yeah.
And your how you
And
look
then it's
go
like,
out.
oh, your name is DJ Venom. Who? Nobody wants to mess with you. That's a negative name, Venom, man. Okay.
Damn. So you just got the bad and the good.
I just got bad and good.
Yeah.
But I know how to work around it. You know,
Okay.
so I'm good.
I mean, you got both sides. I guess you gotta find a way.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for the
Okay, so have your trust issues came more from friends, family, or bad relationships?
Oh wow, you hit me with one there. Have my trust issues come from friends, family, or bad relationships? Well, I'm not gonna say the actual truth about relationships. I ain't gonna say that because that's just too embarrassing. I will say this.
You caught somebody in your house or something?
Nah.
Okay.
I will say this though.
I
Damn,
thought we
I'm
gave you
trying to-
anything.
We can. I'm trying to think
Walking
of how to
around
say
and
it.
shit.
I'm
I'm
trying
trying to think of how to say
You on
this
marble
right now.
flows.
So let me see. Do I have a trust issue with meeting people? Yeah, I do. I guess because I'm a Pisces. I don't know. Something about Pisces. We just love so easy.
For real?
Yeah.
Hmm.
True Pisces. Now the people that just say they're Pisces, they do whatever. But
I'm crying.
true Pisces, we just love too easy.
Your birthday in March?
Yep.
Okay.
March 10th. I can't say family because to me, family, and I love my family to death, but a lot of times they kind of look at you want to be a radio host, yeah, that's not you, blah, 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 blah. You want to be a DJ, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know.
They downplay what you're doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Friends, I can say I got 2 female friends in Atlanta, One, I love to death. I've liked her for the longest. I
Y'all had sex?
never said nothing. No, nah, I didn't like her like that.
Was she fat or something?
You ain't like her like that.
What they
You
look
liked
like?
her, but you ain't saying
Nah, this girl, she's a grown woman now.
Is it Monica?
Nah, I did. Monica was cute in high school. I ain't gonna lie, but nah, I don't like her. No, this girl just, to me, just had something that nobody else had, and that was just, she carried herself in a certain way. That's all, you know. But I don't know, if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I really think you're cute and I like you, and here's my number and stuff," I don't know. I've been through too much shit to be all like, "Yay, let's talk."
I don't even think you answered the question that time.
I probably did, but it's kind of hard.
It's that Andre.
Yeah, I'm drinking champagne too, by the way.
It's that champagne.
Okay, a secret you wish never got out.
A secret that I wish never got out.
The ATL belt.
No, I love my belt. Like I'll go anywhere in Atlanta with my belt. I don't care. Because without my belt, don't nobody really know me. I can't really say. I guess you could say, well, it ain't even came out, so if I say it, it's gonna be out.
Don't let it out, man.
Okay.
Talk to it.
What's a secret that I can say I wish never came out? Oh, my mama listening to this too, so I gotta really be careful what I say. All right, I had a threesome. I guess you could do it that way.
That secret came out? That was a secret?
Yeah.
How'd it come out?
Because I had a Ford Explorer and I was in my truck with the girls. Yeah.
So who put it out?
I just did because I just said
I'm not playing with him.
How long ago this was?
Like
2009.
No, it was
2015.
There you go. 2015. Yep, I was living in St. Louis. Mm-hmm.
I'm crying.
Okay,
Me too, because I can't edit that off of my life.
Okay, this just recently happened to me. Basically, an ex, they'll come back around, and they'll be like, "I want you back" and all this shit, but that's not true. This motherfucker just needs somewhere to stay.
Okay.
So have this ever happened to you? Like,
hell no, because all my exes are married. They're married, got kids. They don't even really know me. It's only one that I found on Facebook that we were grade school boyfriend and girlfriend. This is back in the 80s, like way before y'all was born. Not to say my age, because I'm 18 for real.
Nah, you not. You ain't. No shade.
No, but
no shade.
But no, any girl I've ever had a relationship with, she's married right now. So, nah, I couldn't tell you.
What's worse, somebody who mess your money up, or somebody whose sex not good?
Oh wow, damn.
I know, right?
Boy, okay, and I'm drinking Andres right now. Wow, okay. Let me think. You said somebody that messed your money up, or somebody whose sex ain't good? Well, if the sex ain't good, that's a hard question. I would say it's somebody that messed your money up.
That ball kind of blocking your face too.
Oh, it is? Oh, my bad. I would say it's somebody that mess your money up, because if you mess your money up, you can't go back. If the sex ain't good, you can just go to the next one, I guess.
That's a good answer.
I wouldn't know. I don't do that stuff, but
you don't have sex?
Not like that.
What you mean? How often?
Man, oh, y'all really put me on the spot.
It's because your mama on your live?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mama. We talking about
Yeah.
sex today.
Yep. Y'all can see my mom right now, boy. She gonna text me like, don't say that.
Oh yeah, she in St. Louis being proper.
Yeah.
Child.
Yeah. She in the Midwest.
Well, you can always pass, but we talking about sex today.
Yeah. Woo! Wow.
You ain't getting that much.
God, how can I say this? Lord Jesus. Cause I got 2 lives going on right now. I'm on both of my Facebook pages right now. I'm trying to think of how can I say this. Okay, I'll put it to you this way.
Probably like,
Do I have sex? Yes. Do I have sex all the time with multiple women? No. Would I ever do that? No. That's just not in my DNA. There you go.
whips. That's what I heard.
There you go. That's the best way I can answer that right there.
I'm cracking up.
Okay, a situation that didn't deserve a reaction.
Damn, that's too many to count. I've had way too many. A situation that didn't deserve a reaction. Well, I guess I can go back to when my dad passed, where I was working at in Missouri. I came home to Atlanta for the funeral, and then I left the day of the funeral or after the funeral to go back to Missouri with my mom. And for whatever reason, the person that I was working with decided to call my dad a dead bitch.
Damn.
And I just snapped.
Damn.
A
And
female?
yeah.
You beat her up?
No.
It was your girlfriend?
No.
It was, you was just fucking her?
It was Lord hell no. I ain't that desperate. Nah, it was somebody I was training. But I tore the whole restaurant up. I did that. Because, you know, the way my mom has raised me, the way my dad raised me, you never put your hands on a female, no matter what. So
you just
when she said that, it took every ounce of my body to not. And I had my class ring on my finger. I think I punched a hole in the wall, and yeah. So that's, I think I can say right there. That's one situation right there.
That probably deserved a reaction.
Probably so.
But that's cool that you think that you're mature now.
Yeah, because I was young as hell back then.
Okay, it was a Texas woman. She was arrested for throwing her boyfriend's mother ashes in a river.
They arrested her?
Yeah.
Oh,
she
good.
did it 2 years ago, but she got arrested like a week ago or something, like a few
when the
days
video
ago.
came out. She did that shit 2 years ago.
Yeah. So what's something that y'all done to an ex, like something bad, like trying to get back at her? Somebody currently or an ex?
Well, it's like I said, it's funny because I've been in too many situations, but I can honestly say that me personally, if somebody that I was talking to or had me believe she was talking to me did something to me, I'm not that type of guy that would go that route. Music has always been my thing, so even like when I was at the ride, I hate to go off topic, but when I was at the ride, if somebody came at me wrong, if somebody tried to fight me or whatever, I could just go home and write a song and put that out on the internet and I'd be straight.
So if a dude slapped the shit out you, you just gonna go home and write a song?
I mean, now if a guy put his hands on me, of course I'm gonna put my hands back on him, but at the same time, I'm not going to go to jail and be arrested for something somebody did to me. I would rather, and see, that's why I say this the old Atlanta versus the new Atlanta. Nowadays people shoot. Back then we wasn't shooting. It was more like if you try to embarrass me and you put your hands on me. Mind you, I was at the ride from 2008 to 2010. 2011. I got beat up all the time.
What?
I
You was fighting in college?
I'm not gonna lie, nobody knows this. I've never said this. I got beat up a lot. People made fun of me a lot. And I tried to defend myself.
In college.
But here's this problem. You're older than the people that's fighting you. They're 21. You're like 30.
You 30 getting beat up by 20
you just did the Walk It Out video. They're new to Atlanta. They got more friends than you, blah blah blah. So when people disrespect you, of course you're going to want to put your foot down and stand up for yourself. But you can't fight everybody. You know, so yeah, I got beat up. I ain't gonna lie.
Beat the shit out of one person, they'll leave the fuck
I got beat up. Nah.
That's what make people shoot people.
It's one guy. His name was Brandon. I don't know if he's still living or not. But he was the only one at the ride when I was there that kind of made me change who I was and go out of character. And he was younger than me, and I told him straight up in front of all of the security and police, whatever. I said, if you touch me, I'm gonna kill you. I don't care who hears me. That's how I felt. Mm-hmm. You know, and of course, I left the ride after that. So it's like, you get mad, but if you let somebody get you to that point, and then you say something, the consequence is gonna be, you're fucked. Mm-hmm. Not them. You know, they still going to school. You got to go into another school now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just, like I said, music has always been my thing, and that was always my comfort zone. If I couldn't fight you, I would just rather dish you on or something and just put it on.
I don't get that. Like, all them chairs and books and pencils, I don't see how motherfuckers just let somebody who just keep picking on them. Like, my thing was, I ain't going home crying. You are, so I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do.
I never cried. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong.
I ain't going home crying.
Don't get me wrong. I've never cried, and if anybody, even to this day, if anybody ever sees me cry, it's not because the person has hurt me. It's because I know in my mind, I don't want that person to breathe no more. But I don't want to get in trouble for doing what I'm picturing me doing. Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason why I would get upset and cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's never been, oh, somebody punched me in the face or this and this, and I just sat there. No, hell no.
I'm like, if you're not good at snapping back, then somebody about to get hit. But
I snap.
I knew how to come back as far as like your mama, your big grandma. I do shit like that.
Man,
goddamn.
I would snap.
That's why you got your daddy. Nah. I used to say shit like that. Like, you gonna leave me the fuck alone.
Literally, I would snap. And again, you know, I thank my mom, because my mom was the one that kind of turned it to my dad to tell me, hey, certain stuff you can't say. I know you upset, but you can't say. Before, if somebody said something wrong to me, I just, it'd be like that, to where people be looking at me like, damn. Okay.
One of my hardest things is like biting my tongue. Like,
yeah,
if I cannot say what I gotta say, I will cry. I will be ready to fucking kill somebody. Like, don't.
Why wouldn't you say it though? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
well, because you, as a person, especially as a black person in today's world, I look at it more like this. And when I was in St. Louis, I used to do a youth group. And I would tell the kids all of this stuff. The system is not for us.
So you talking about to blend in?
To blend in. They want you to be that person of color, to where if somebody says something so disrespectful, the first thing out of your mind is, you finna take this bottle and just bam. Or you finna pull this gun out and pop, 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 pop. or a knife, you know what I'm saying, because you're mad. But as soon as you do that, guess who in trouble? You. Yeah, this person is hurt. This person is bleeding. But you 15, 14, 16 years old. You just threw everything away. Ain't nobody finna hire you. By the time you get out, again, ain't nobody gonna hire you because to them they gonna say, hey.
Like you can be a truck driver. So
Well, I mean, anybody can be a truck driver. That's true. But tell me this, as a truck driver, how would you feel if? And again, I always said, and I go back to, I really think God put everybody on this earth to have a certain talent that other people don't have. You might have talent in broadcasting. I might not, right? But I might have a talent in DJing that y'all might not have, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have a talent and you're in a situation where somebody has either tried you or they said something way just boom 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 that you just turn it to the devil and be now you done threw all that away, because the system is still ran by those that are not of your skin color.
No, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I cuss cops out and everything. That shit don't bother me.
Oh, if I done protested against police brutality for the longest. I did all that. I didn't torch no cars. I did all that.
That's
but I knew my limit. And my limit was, okay, I got a mouth. My mouth can say, yes, I think white police that do this to black people shouldn't do this, blah, 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 blah. My actions can say, okay, give me a lighter. I'm finna go to this cop car and just torch the fuck out of this. Then by the time I get out of jail, what am I gonna do? I can't work. I can still put an album out, but who gonna mess with me? You know what I'm saying?
Like your music.
You 65 years old by the time you get out. Who gonna
rap like you in jail? That's what you. It's always a way. Nah, anytime I'm not speaking my mind, it's cause somebody not letting me. Like I'm talking and you interrupted me, and I'm like built in a way where I'll try to respect everybody when they speaking. So if you start talking while I'm talking, I'ma shut up. But then if I keep trying to talk and you keep talking over me, it's just a recipe for disaster.
And it is, you know, but like I said, I truly think, and I used to be that person back then, that if you said something out of line to me, well, I'd have flipped this whole table up.
I don't do that. I'm getting a person.
You know what I'm saying? If she said something out of line to me, if I couldn't put my hands on her, I'd have tore this whole thing up and gave her the most evil ass look to put fear in her to know she done fucked up.
I ain't scared of you if you hit the table, not me, though. If you hit the table, not me, I'm like, that nigga scared. For real, you gotta come across this table for me to be like, oh shit, okay. Otherwise, I ain't believing in
it. But yeah, no, I'm you know, like I said, I'm older, and you know, I don't even sweat certain things, you know. One of my brothers, my younger brother, he's from St. Louis, and it's so funny because I used to be taller than him back when we was little, but he's like way up here. So if you see us together, you would swear he was older than me. But he's always told me, he was like, dude, look, why you sweating all this shit?
Right.
Let people say whatever the fuck they want to say. You do you, because at the end, what you do is going to outshine what these people said about you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's my mentality and way of thinking right now. You know, every now and then I kind of slip back, but you know, I always got my brother that I can like call and text and be like, hey, what's up?
I guess we're gonna have to wrap it up. I don't want to keep her waiting too long. So tell us about your latest projects and your merch and all that kind of stuff.
Again, I'm from Atlanta, born in Atlanta, lived in Atlanta, raised in St. Louis and Atlanta. I just dropped my album called The Prophet Returns Chapter 1. I do my own beats and everything.
Hey, let me get some.
What I wanted to do was I wanted to take that early 2000s sound of Atlanta that we had and put an R&B twist to it. I'm working on my second album right now. Tuesday nights I'm at Pesos on Flash Shows performing. Excuse me. Wednesdays I do karaoke.
Do they be lit?
And where?
Yeah. Actually, we be at Applebee's on Memorial Drive.
Okay.
On the east side.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say, because you know Miss Jazz, they be having like a drag queen show.
Oh yeah, I haven't gone to that. No, I haven't gone to that. But as far as Miss Jazz goes, she does showcases every third Sunday on Memorial Drive, and I perform there. And every Thursday you can catch me with my ATL belt, which again I left in my car, at Backstage Atlanta, and you know. That's about it. Anybody who knows DJ Venom, they know it's me.
How we follow you?
You can follow me if you're on Facebook. I got 2 Facebook profiles. One is TK DJ V Benson, Benson. The other one is TK DJ Venom Benson. My Instagram is my record label, which is ESQ Records, and it's my shirt with my logo.
Alright, literally it's no pressure. I guess we gonna be right back with the next guest, man. And
I had to keep it real for y'all. A lot of people in Atlanta don't keep it real.